I don't have the best lighting in here, guys, so just bear with me. Um, I'm gonna. Oh, if you don't forget, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button because YouTube's broken, you know. Also, I want to talk to you guys about brakes, vehicle brakes. Um, so, you know, how do I phrase this? So, yeah, I went to a grocery store to get some groceries, right? And, I got back in my truck. And the thing is, I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but check your brakes if you get used vehicle. It could still be good, or it could be medium, which is good and almost going to bad. But if it gets into the medium, if you go to like your local mechanic and he's got like what your brakes were, like what kind of category, if it was in the green category, yellow, or red, you do not want to be in the red category. And after tonight, because my truck only went in the reverse, but then I think after kind of like warmed up and stuff, I'm not quite sure what the mechanics are of that, but um, you know, so I had to call somebody to help me figure this out because I first of all was like, shifting too fast, and if you shift too fast, you wear down on your gears, on your shifter gear in your vehicle. So then, I stopped doing that and I was looking. Also, if you have this issue too, check your transmission because maybe you might need to add some more transmission or not. In this case, my transmission was good. My gear was good. Like, I shifted and get no problem, right? Wow. It can only go in reverse. So it's like, what am I gonna do? Going, to, like, drive on the street going backwards? That might be hard too. So, no, I'm just joking, but you guys do not want to do that. So, luckily, this all happened when I was in the parking lot. So, I got an itch on my nose. Yeah, this happened all in the parking lot where I got my groceries, right? So, then what I think it's my brakes that are like yellow, red, but I don't know. I know brakes are expensive. I'm not saying I'm kind of hot on my brakes or anything like that, but it could be so many. Like, it could be you need new brakes, or it could be because it's winter where I am. So you never know. And this is just like a rumbling video. If you guys are still watching, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button. It's just like a rumbling video telling you about my experience that I had tonight. Also, sorry guys, I had a cough there. If you're having that issue, but you don't know if it's the brakes or you don't know if it's because it's cold outside, it could affect it. Take the back roads. Don't take the streets, because if you take the streets, then a lot of people are gonna pass you and get probably angry. So I would say if you're having that issue, take the back roads to your house or to a mechanic or something like that to figure out what the issue is. But that's why I took the back roads to get to my house. It's fine now. And maybe, I don't know, but when I got home, I made sure I parked my truck. I drive a truck, so that's my vehicle. So I parked my truck backwards into my parking spot. Cause, I don't know if I'm gonna have the same issue again. So that's why I did that, just in case. Or, if I have a friend that, that gets like a U-Haul dolly thing where it can hold your, excuse me guys, truck or your car, to places. If that was ever the case, I would have a friend that if they could do that, and then, take it to a mechanic that way. Or if you want to take it to a mechanic yourself, take the back roads where it's not as busy. But yeah, this is just a little tip. And also, if you guys get a used vehicle, I think a pilot already said this, but please, you might want to check your tires just to make sure that it's good, or maybe get all 4 new good ones or all 2 good new ones, depending on what the tire is when you get a used vehicle. And maybe check the brakes too. Because we saw, my friend and I saw the brakes, and we were like, he was like, they look fine, but they're like rubbing. I was like, okay. Because, like, I don't know that much about I know, I know how to drive and all that. And but to get, or to replace, brakes, I don't know that kind of stuff. And, but no, I feel like my brakes are maybe in the green and yellow, but maybe sometime, or sooner or later, who knows, I might still take my truck to a mechanic just to make sure the brakes are fine. Or, like, what level of, like, is it in a green zone, or is it in a yellow or red? And also, when you go to a mechanic, sorry guys, when you go to a mechanic, and you say, you're kind of figuring what kind of mechanic you want to go to that has the price is cheap or something like that. And also, to see what your brakes are, they will bring out this thing. I don't know how I could picture, how you guys picture it, but picture this. So it's like, it's kind of like a tire wheel, or I don't know how you would say that, and picture kind of like a hexagon red color, a hexagon yellow color, and a hexagon green color. And then the mechanic would tell you it's in the green zone, or it's in the yellow zone, or it's in the red zone. And with my previous vehicle that I had, you guys probably didn't see that much, but the previous vehicle I had before I got a pickup truck, I had to replace the brakes on that. And my brakes on that, when I took it to one of my favorite mechanics I like to go to, mechanic shops, CarX, because I trust them and stuff. And so I took my previous vehicle there, right? And they showed me my brake, because that's what I went there for. And this was in the summertime. I think it was like last year. I don't remember, but my previous vehicle with the brakes had, was starting to, like, the brake, because, like, you have your gassy brake pedal, right? Well, the brake pedal on my previous vehicle was kind of, like, feeling, not, like, tough, like, how do I explain it? The brake pedal felt like it's easy to push down, it's not kind of hard, right? Well, the one in my truck that I'm driving right now, I'm not driving considerably, like, I have my phone, and this is my iPhone, so sorry it's a little shaky, or, I'm using one hand to hold the phone, and then typing with my other hand. Anyways, the brakes on my truck, they don't feel like, it's easy to push down now. They kind of feel a little tough, right? So I don't think it's the brakes. I think it's just the cold. But I was telling you, if that ever happened to you in a parking lot or something. Also, back to the previous vehicle that I had. So, the mechanic, CarX is not sponsored, but I'm just saying the mechanic. The mechanic with my previous vehicle brought out that, wheel I told you guys about with green, yellow, and red. Well, my previous vehicle was like in the yellowish red, like on the line. It wasn't too much on the red, but it was almost, like, maybe it was a centimeter on the red, but not that bad. But whenever your brakes go bad, or you feel that they're starting to go bad, or like the brake pedal feels easy to push down, doesn't feel like a little hard to push down. If it feels light and easy to push down, that there tells you probably want to take it into a mechanic, or you could do it yourself. But that you probably want to get that fixed. Because you don't want to wait till winter season and then, oh no, I have to get new brakes, or you don't want to wait till winter season and then you have no brakes, and then what if somebody, you hit somebody, right? So it's always thankful to replace your brakes in the summertime, or right when you get an used vehicle, or take it to a mechanic to see if the brakes are good, bad, or medium. But here's a little tip too. I'm just giving you guys a little tips. So if it's in the red or yellow, red, you need to replace it ASAP. Yellow, that you still probably want to get replaced ASAP, but you do not want to get in yellow or red. Or if for some odd reason it's in green and then goes to yellow a little, then that should be fine. But if it's on yellow to red, yellow is like, okay, yeah, I should probably make an appointment. But red, you do not want to wait. This is, maybe I should make, I don't know, but yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys about the experience I had tonight. And I hope this video, to some certain extent, taught you something, or helped you out. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Sorry guys, I had a notification on my phone. I have the camera on, like, not the front camera, but the back camera on me, so I couldn't see that notification. I hope you guys like this video. Hit subscribe. Let's just try to get to 14,000 likes. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for our next video coming out soon.